Welcome back. In the previous video, we looked at the common size analysis of balance sheet. In this video, what we are going to do is look at the common size analysis of income statement. A vertical common size income statement divides the income statement item by revenue for non-financial institutions. However, in case of financial institutions, the vertical common size income statement divides the income statement items by total assets of the institution. Apart from this, if there are multiple revenue sources for a company, a decomposition of revenue in percentage terms is also useful in analysis of the income statement. Let's look at an example of common size analysis of income statement. Now this is a hypothetical company's common size income statement in 2 time periods. Revenue is separated into company's 4 services. Each of these is shown as a percentage of total revenue. Now here we see that the revenue from service A became far greater percentage wise in the second period. So one should ask, what are the possible reasons or implications of this change in the business mix? One question that can come to your mind is, did the company make a strategic decision to sell more of service A because it is more profitable? But when we look at the earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization, which is known as the EBITDA, we see that the EBITDA declined from 53% of sales to 45%. So probably the reason for selling more of service A is not because it is more profitable. So in this case, we'll need to look for other possible explanation for this change in the business mix. If no other reason is obvious, then this can become a good question to be asked to the management. Also, we note from the composition of operating expenses that the employee benefits have increased from 15% to 25% of total revenue, and this is a main reason for decline in the profitability of the company. Hence the natural question is, are more highly compensated employees required for service A, or maybe was a higher training cost incurred in order to increase the revenue from service A? If one has to predict future performance, then such reasons might need to be understood in detail. Also here we see that the company's income tax as a percentage of sales has declined dramatically from 15% to 8%. Also taxes as percentage of earnings before tax has decreased from 36%, which is calculated by dividing 15 by 42, and this has decreased to 24%. This raises the question that is service A provided in a jurisdiction with low tax rate because its contribution is higher in the period 2. So with this we saw how we can do a common size analysis of income statement and make some conclusions about what is happening in the business. You might end up in a situation where you might have questions that cannot really be answered from just looking at the financial statement. In such a scenario, it is best to attend the investor meet and ask the management directly regarding these questions so that you can understand what changes the business is going through. Now in the next video, we are going to look at the common size analysis of the cash flow statement.